Hello there, sorry, distracted. Okay, so thank you for watching. My name's Fiona and this is Just Fee, and we're doing some aromatherapy videos. So, I know you can't see my lovely candles. Yes, we're doing oak moss today. Now, oak moss is the moss that grows on oak trees. Now, if you do have like a nephew or something and they have a microscope and you do get the chance to look at moss under a microscope, you will see that it's like a little city and there's all sorts of things going on. Now, oak moss is very similar. You know, it has that sort of function. It has that it is like a city, you know. It's very masculine and everything has a job to do, and let's get on. Now, I think it smells quite nice. I think it's a middleweight oil, so, you know, it doesn't send you to sleep and it doesn't wake you up too much. It's a very soothing oil, so it's very good for the skin and it's very good for internal skin. So, you know, like your digestive tract is the obvious thing that we think about, because that's the main sign of stress, and that's why most people turn to aromatherapy. But it's also very good for the brain and the nervous system. So, you know, it's very soothing for the wires as well as the tubes and the muscles and everything else. So it soothes the brain, and it's that city feeling, you know. Everything functions because everything has a job. Yeah, so it's very masculine. Now, I do have a lot of trouble finding masculine oils. So, you know, there is a consciousness that I've gone out to find masculine oils to use them. You know, yeah, there is this day and age that, you know, femininity is not embraced. It's better than it was, but yeah, you know, we are female, so we should embrace it. But female are more happy with the male, and the male are definitely not happy with the female. So, you know, it does. If you need somebody just to get on and do it, maybe they're a bit flaky, then using a nice masculine oil on them is a very good thing, because it does spur them. Okay, so the other main function of this oil is it's a demulsifier. Now, that means it breaks up stuff, mainly fat, and encourages your skin to release its own natural oils. In doing so, it makes your skin clean itself, because it is a self-cleaning thing. You know, blackheads, yeah, we're not having a bad day. What we're doing is we're bringing out all those toxins. So it's a demulsifier for, you know, oils and fats and everything else like that. But it's very good for breaking up hard phlegm. Now, if you or you've seen somebody very unfortunate that's having trouble clearing that cough, then burning some in the house will ease that, or you can dilute it down and then mix it and rub it on their chest. Yeah, and it is that kind of like, oh, I just can't clear this cough. So yeah, and we've all had blocked noses, I'm sure, you know, so it's very good for that. Now, it is used in the wider world. It's used a lot in soap, so, you know, but it is that it complements sandalwood, and it yeah, it's really masculine, but not too heavy. So, you know, it's very good, whereas a lot of the masculine oils are quite heavy. Now, there is a difference between oak moss and tree moss. Tree moss comes from Africa and it's on a Pacific type of tree. Now, the qualities are quite dissimilar. So, you know, do not think that you're getting one or the other, because they are completely separate things. So yes, spiritually. Now, oak moss teaches us to be attentive to the moment, and it's an art to be present in the moment. Now, if you do look at any religions like Buddhism, they tell you to be present in the moment. Now, an example of this is, say we're sitting down to have a cup of coffee. Now, most of us are so used to sort of grabbing stuff on the go, but if we just sat down and said, I'm going to taste this coffee. I'm going to enjoy this moment. And what, 10 minutes, 5 minutes? But when you look at your day, rather than saying, oh my God, the world's going to end, we're flooding in plastic and everyone's rude and everyone's greedy, you do have that 10 minutes where you've just sat down and had a coffee and you've enjoyed it, and you've just taken the time just to enjoy that coffee. Now, it does make sense to me that we get so busy that we don't have moments where we're we're enjoying it. But it's not just say my sister has a disaster, yeah, and okay, I have to stop what I'm doing and I have to spend time with my sister. Now, spending time with my sister is not a bad thing, and whilst I'm dealing with her battery being flat, I am also learning how to charge my own battery for my own car. So, you know, if I was present in the moment, I would find joy in that. Okay, so I'm going to recap. So it teaches us to be attentive to the moment. Now, there are bad things that happen in this world, but there are also very good things. So if we look for the good, then hopefully we can cope better with the bad. Yeah, so it's a very good oil. It's quite spiritual, you know, it's been used for medicine for ages. And you know, I always think that I should do like a prepper's video on herbal medicine and how to use it, because there's the yarrow, you know, you chew it up in your mouth and then you spit it out and then you put it on the bad bit of, yeah, the open wound, and then oak moss is one of those that you can literally take it off the tree, add a little bit of water, bugs and all, and slap it on the open wound. So yes, teaches us to be attentive. It's very male. I quite like it. It's yeah, I know, it's so hard. Like, do go to a shop, sniff 3 oils, take a walk outside, because if you sniff more than 3 oils then you're going to get nose blind, and then come back in and do another 3. But it is nice to have. It's nice to have in the family, and yeah, it's a good oil. So do keep a lookout for it, and I thoroughly recommend it. Okay, thank you for watching. There's more videos coming up, and there's more videos on other subjects, so do like and subscribe. Thank you. I forgot to tell you, so this is the second part of the oak moss video. I did leave you, and I just wanted to say that, okay, now when I was a young girl, in our household, if you had a cut, you would use iodine on it, and it stains your skin yellow. Now, in England, you can't buy it over the counter anymore, but they still use it for surgery. And I know that they use it in other countries. That's what oak moss is. You know, I'm saying about the open wound. Yeah, it's iodine. So, you know, iodine that you would get in hospitals or over the counter in other countries other than England, because it's banned because we're quite don't ask. Yeah, it's iodine. So, you know, yeah, maybe I should do the Prepper's Guide to Herbal Medicine, just so that yeah, I could get it all out of my system. But yes, oak moss, that's how good it is. Okay, it's used in surgery even to this day. So, you know, they're researching new uses for why aromatherapy oils have gone through the ages, because they really have. I joked about yarrow, and that was found in a Neanderthal's grave. I know, you know, so they did know the importance of herbs, and they were used as medicine, and they are still used as medicine to this day. Okay, I am definitely leaving you now, and thank you ever so much for watching.